more circles I do, the more confident I'm getting. Oh god. Today, the aim of the game is to do an undersummy to handstand. Basically, half of the P-bar elements in the code of points are underbar elements, so I need to get efficient, I need to get good. The absolute staple, the basic foundation to underbar P-bars is an undersummy to handstand and a long swing, but today we're going to focus on an undersummy to handstand and let's see if we can get it. Come on! A massive part of gymnastics is spatial awareness, so back on this journey of trying to learn every single skill in the code of points. A big area that I definitely lost is my spatial awareness, so knowing where my body is in space. Comes into play when we get onto the other apparatus. Manipulating your body around and knowing when you are, especially on like the high bar when I'm doing release and catches where I'm going to have to do double twist and find the bar to catch it. It all comes down to this. Playing around on the trampoline, sending some flips, sending some twists into the foam pit and just feeling it. Let's have some fun. Spatial awareness training on a trampoline. It's probably going to be an every session warm-up job because doing the skills on the trampoline that I then need to take over to the fast track to then tick them off for my floor tumbles. So the first step of doing that is being able to actually do them from the trampoline first. Woo! Let's whack some twists on that. Oh god, I thought I was well on my head then. Oh, that was fun. A bit snatched and close to the edge. I tell you what will be massive for me actually is single somersault twists. So like I'm gonna have to do a quad twist backwards. Even the world champion tumblers struggle to the quad twist, so it's gonna be even harder for me. So I think now maybe I'll have a little go at single somersault, twisting. Maybe I'll get a mat in, it's a bit nice to land on. Let's play a little game. Let's go up in half twist increments and see how far we can get. Bit of a weird angle, but we move. Backwards. That's so bad. I think maybe I have to do it from a somersault because when I do it from a bounce, my arms are down here and I end up like using my rest of my body to try and torque it round. What happens is my right shoulder dips backwards and it drags me over to the left. Whereas if I do it from a somersault, my arms are already up and set, so I can set up the somersault and then I twist and it stays on a straight line. Bosh.
Thought you were on the pad.
I did as well. I think we'll leave it there for today. This video is so kindly sponsored by our good friends Surfshark. Surfshark is online security made easy. Surf the internet without tracking using a VPN. Shield your devices with an antivirus and protect your identity all in one. Providing 24/7 protection wherever you go, Surfshark VPN uses its 3,000 plus servers in over 100 countries to make sure that you are safe. The VPN servers are high speed, allowing you to search online without a glitch. A feature I've recently become aware of is its webcam protection. Surfshark gives you the ability to lock your camera and get alerts if any app or website tries to access your camera without your permission. A single Surfshark subscription works simultaneously with multiple devices, protecting your entire household. So protect yourself and your family today. Click the top link in the description. Use my coupon code AshWatson. Gets you an extra 3 months for free. Click the top link in the description now. So Joanna just committed the #1 unwritten rule. As a P-bar specialist yourself, Joanna, you should know this. You don't go on somebody else's grip. I syrup and chalk it up to my perfect recipe on the bars. And if anybody else goes on it, it sweats them out, they take off the syrup. It's a big no-no, Joanna.
But how does that even work if there's more than some of you on bars?
Well, it's almost like you have your own territory of the bars. Or like if you're with a group, so when we're on squad, when we're training together, if we're all on P bars, I'd do the grip, I'd have a go, have a couple goes, then you do your grip, have a couple goes. Or you'd start on above bar elements and I start below. Once I'm done, we'll swap.
Well, you never told me this and you're my coach.
I'm sorry, but you've only been training by yourself, but now I'm involved. It's a different ball game, babe. Okay, here we have it then. I'm going to officially attempt the under-summy to handstand. This is going to unlock quite a range of P-bar skills. There's under-summy to handstand, there's under-summy to 1, there's under-summy half, 1-bar Heeley. I guess technically I don't have to do a 1-bar Heeley from an under-summy because it's not in a routine. I think it counts as a D if it don't come from an element. I'll have to do more research. But then there's under-summy full, touching the bar, under-summy full, not touching the bar. There might even be under-summy diameter off by now or on some freaking stucks or some stupid things.
Just do an under-summy, will you?
I'll just do an under-summy, will I? Let's go. Alright.
That was so easy.
An actual gymnastics skill on the channel, let's go. I don't have my folder with me, so now I'm second guessing whether it has to come from a handstand. I doubt you better do it just from a support position. So let's do one from handstand now, so we definitely get a green tick. That wasn't too bad, you know. It was alright, I just felt a bit foreign coming from handstand. It just felt a bit weird, but it sort of happened and I had no strength to back it up when I... One more?
Yeah.
After this routine. My strategy at the moment is I'm going to try and get back to doing all of the skills that I used to do first, so that's a bit more familiar, and then I'm going to branch out into learning new skills. I feel that's a great foundation to be out on all apparatus before learning new skills. I feel like I want to do one more.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, that'll do. My hands are a little bit sore. Well, it's a big day. It's the first day that we're trying pommel horse. I fear that this is going to be my nemesis. My original idea was to block out the different training phases and that pommel horse would be its own phase where I try and slender down a little bit and really work on my mobility because I feel like getting my arms behind my back to get onto the one handle to do flop sequences and stuff is going to be really tough. So I feel like training that at the same time as maybe getting as whammo as I can on rings to better do the strength elements won't be as efficient with my time. However, today we're going to try and get back as many skills as we can, get them ticked off on the tally, in the folder, see how many we can do. Let's get warmed up. I'm so stiff. This is going to be a very humbling experience. Pommel horse was never my apparatus. Today it's just all about feeling it, getting some pommel horse circles. We'll venture up to the big horse, we'll do some sheer work, get some of the foundations. Oh! This is the day one, this is the reference video that we'll be shooting back to in 6 months' time when I'm up on the pommel horse doing Buznaris. Oh yeah. Oh, alright, okay. We're starting at the very bottom, but that's still somewhere. Okay? Let's do 50 circles all together. We've done 6. $13. I mean, if anything, it's great conditioning for my upper body, great endurance. Oh god, it's tough right now. The more circles I do, the more confident I'm getting. 50. Woo! 50 circles on a pommel mushroom used to be child's play for us. Every Saturday we used to play a game, 1,000 circles. So exactly what it sounds like. You have to do 1,000 circles, but it could be anywhere. So you could be up on the high horse and the handles and the low mushroom. You had to cycle around each station, so you couldn't just stay on the mushroom because that's the easiest. And they used to give you like a star bonus if you did 50 circles in one go. You got a star, so that was an extra 50 circles. So you normally do it like an hour before the end of your Saturday training session. The coaches would bugger off, have a chat and a coffee, and we just grind away doing 1,000 circles on a pommel. It just took me about 10 goes to do 50. Let's head over to the actual pommel horse. Let's have a little swinging shear. Maybe a two-handled circle. I've also got to warn you that I make a lot of facial expressions. There's photos of me as a kid at competition, and all the pommel photos are like... We're going to tick some shears off now, so we're going to look at the folder. Let's get a couple. Alright, so we have scissor forward. We've got scissor forward with half turn. Wow, okay. So there's a version where you go into like a back support. I've never done that before. I don't think I better do that today. It's a flexibility, but do the one way that I do know how. Just like that. To there. That counts, I got my hand on. Oh! Let's try that one again. Yeah! It's not necessarily the cleanest, the neatest, the most elegant, the prettiest. However, I'm guessing that my parameters are that it gets counted in the code of points. It's on FIG regulation. I'm happy with it. Okay, so there's the backward shear with a half turn now. I'm not sure if I've done this before, so let's give it a go. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's just like I'm going for a back shear to handstand and I'm going to half turn. This series is also going to be a journey of me trying to figure all this out. I mean, I don't officially have a coach anymore. It might get to the point where I have to go to a proper gymnastics club where I can be coached, or at least people to slide pads in for me and support me for some of these elements. But that's in the future, not right now. Let's self-teach ourselves to do more of the basic foundational stuff, which this stuff is, even though it's incredibly hard right now. And we'll cross those bridges when we come to them. Nearly. Oh! Yes! Come on! Back shear, half turn. However, we only completed one variant, so this variant will be got turn in front of us. So we're going to leave that variant there. Ready for the future. We're going to tally one more on that page and then one more to our grand total. So as it stands right now, we're at 131. I had to tweak your angle a little bit because we're going to be jumping from the handles down to the leather. This side is caved in and broken. I give you 5 points if you comment down below who broke it and how it was broke. Okay, next skill is shear, hop down, hop to leather. Oh! Oh, that was nearly a broken thumb. Oh, that was nearly a broken thumb. And that landed like up on it like that. I also think on this journey as well, obviously, I'm doing these skills basically on day one. They're very scrappy, they're not very nice. Not very like elevated and wide straddle like you want to see a shear. I bet see myself in the future when I'm more proficient and better at pommel. I'm probably going to be just redoing these skills anyway, just as maybe part of my warm-ups or just to get a better clip for Instagram. It's all about that clip for Instagram. Maybe into a circle like that. That counts. Same again, but with a half turn. It's going to be a fiddly one. All right, come on. I'll do one more better. Woo! Come on. Oh, you put me off, Luke. Oh, God. I was about to do it then.
Oh, God, I've just ruined your life.
You know what to be doing? A sheer half hop sidewards. Yes!
Alright.
Come on!
Let's go. Let's go, Ashley. Is that number 100 and... How many have I done today? I want to say 131.
Ooh!
Close.
132.
Oh!
Not to alarm you, I did the shears wrong. The shears that I did do were actually these guys here. Just a double shear forward. That's when you turn your chest half and your legs. Whereas this guy over here, he starts with his right leg in front. He does a half turn and lands with his right leg in front again. So it's actually not a twist with the legs. So let's try that forwards and backwards, and it's going to be 2 more skills. That's weird, because I'm here on 2 handles and I get right back over here. Oh,
Alright.
yeah. Yes. Here we go.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah. It looks cooler than it feels. I mean,
Oh,
it's a bee, isn't it?
Yeah. Ting. The hardest part is trying to figure out what the hell that guy's doing. There's arrows, there's like 12 little people.
There's 2 levels.
Yeah.
It doesn't say which level to do first. You don't know if it's down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, across, back across that way. Is it a circle? Is it a loop? Is it lines?
Nobody knows, Luke.
Nobody knows. I do not tell you.
Well, that's 9 shear skills done in our first little pommel session. It was great to get circling again. Let's do some fun stuff with marshmallows with Luke.
Marvellous mallows.
Now that's my type of filming. All right then.